Fear for Fun FPV. It has been a while since I've posted, as COVID has kind of slowed down a bit and I'm back to work. But this showed up in the mail the other day. This is the Lumenier Freybott, a 2.5 inch Cinewhoop frame. So we're going to put that together. Comes with the obvious and obligatory stickers that every frame seems like they have to come with. If you don't know, Freybott is an FPV pilot that does a lot of cinema work, based out of Europe somewhere. So this is his edition of the QAV. The company that he works for is called CINE. That's hence the branding with them. So stickers out, packaging out. One small package of, that's your bumpers, your battery straps, your battery pad, and your hardware. And then the frame. Just let's take a look at that. And mind the construction I got going outside there. Alright. Top and bottom, front and back. Well, that matches that way, so let's assume that's the case. No idea, no instructions, nothing else in there for how to put it together, hence why I guess I'm putting this video together. M1s, M2s, M4s. M2s, washers, zap strap. Bumpers, looks like they're laser cut foam. Alright, zap straps, battery pad. Battery pad's just a foam battery pad. We'll see how this works, but from what I understand, these battery straps, you feed through the tiny hole here, and then around and hook to here, and that would end up being a battery strap like that. Curious to know how strong that is. I guess it depends on the battery that you use and its size, but I'll probably switch from the foam to more of a stickier grip, as if that's just being held on by elastic, I want that to be as sticky as possible. But we will see. And what else is in here? Right, these are the standoffs. They are very nice. Rainbow anodized type, purple and blue. Those are really nice. So we have 1 20 mil and 10 22 mils. Alright, so my guess is the 22 mils will go hole to hole all the way around. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. We got 2 in the middle. So, and then the 20, so that's your 10 there. 2 4. Yeah, this is a bit of a... Alright, so this configures as well, worth noting, is the motors will be upside down. So the piece with the Y and the motor mount is obviously going to be the top of this frame, and then the bottom has no mounts. So that will be like that. See if I get that perfect for the camera. OCD can't. So I guess we'll just start by popping all these together, the 10 standoffs, and we'll see what that leaves us with, and then we'll go from there. I'll pop those together and come right back. Alright, so I have the standoff attached to the top plate. I have the top plate upside down, and worth showing and mentioning is the camera plates. Need to go in at this point before we sandwich it because it's just pinched in there. Should be the D shape, should be to the front, protect your lens, and the little tabs, which are hard to see here. See if I can get minimum focus on this lens. These little tabs here need to be through the top, and then we're going to pinch that with a standoff. So just be aware that this needs to be in. Ooh, as I lose them. Before we come and sandwich with this. All right. So I'll go back through and finish connecting the M2 22 mils using the 1.5 mil driver to here. Back in a bit. Alright, so I have that all tucked together now. It's really nice. It's solid. The rainbow anodized finish is kind of flashy. It's looks good. All right, so next step is to take our last standoff. This is the 20 mil standoff. We're going to take that and that is going to go into our camera plate. So those two tabs that are sticking up here, we're going to insert this in there. And then we're going to pinch it with, I'm making the guess, it's these Formula M2s. 1, 2, and those are 1.5 mil driver as well. And there we go. Great. So, I mean, that's a frame. I'm assuming that everything else that they've sent is for the stack, which you can see here. I'll get that one to focus one sec. So you have your, see if we can get those to show up here, 30 by 30 holes, as well as the slots, which would be your 20 mil stack. So you have your options for whichever size you want to go to. This is designed to run either DJI or analog, whichever your preference. And yeah, I think there's lots of room there for a full-size VTX. Obviously your air unit if you're running the DJI, lots of room for that. There's also holes for mounting in that sense. The foam bumpers, it looks like it's just as simple as catching the standoff and making sure you're all the way pinched in between. It's a nice little touch. I mean, with a drone this size, I mean, I'd throw those on if I'm bashing through some woods, just to help and keep sticks out, or if for legality reasons, filming with actors. I know a lot of the studios we work for, we require prop guards if you are close to the actors with a drone, whether it's a big drone or a small drone. So depending on what their risk assessment is from a studio, they'll require prop adapters. So that's nice. That's a nice clean solution that they've included. For the most part, I would probably run without them, like I say, unless I'm required to because of my proximity to people or the worry of catching something in there. But this is a nice little frame. They recommend 5000 kV motors. I'm still haven't decided what I'm going to do on this. Probably a naked GoPro, and yeah, I don't know what motor combination I'm going to go with on this. Would like to probably run 6S, so that will play into my decision. But for the most part, really simple build. The last little steps, obviously you got your foam battery pad there. These battery straps, we're going to pinch the elastic. We're going to feed it through the hole right next to the T. Here, I'll zoom in on this one. Oh, that is my axiom. Make sure that's focused. So we're going to feed it through the one hole. Get rid of the screwdriver. It's kind of a pinch and push. Okay, once you have it through, you're going to pull that tab back and hook it around the T. Go up here and get that. There we go. So you can see it's come through the bottom, up, and hooked around the T that's there. We're going to do the same on the other side with both of them. So that's pretty simple for the most part. Okay. So it's a unique little solution to batteries. What do I have here? I have 650 4S 75C. This is without battery pad on there, and that feels pretty good, considering you would have your GoPro there as well. Even without a battery pad, that would take it pretty good looking and not slide out. So especially if it was butted up here against your GoPro, it's not going to go anywhere. Through a little Umagod on there, or the included foam strap, and you're laughing. I think that's great. Kind of a nice clean solution. So yeah, that's it for this little build. I don't think we've missed anything. Like I say, the included hardware is probably for your stack and VTX, etc. Zap straps for attaching your antenna, which there's lots of room for that here, and lots of room to come out the back. Crossfire, nice little piece there for that. So I think it's going to be a nice, clean, small build. I'm looking forward to putting this together. Once I make a decision on what motors and stack to run, I'll finish this build and maybe do an update on it. Thanks again for watching. Thanks again to GetFPV for sending out this frame and having me put it together for them. I hope you enjoy it.